These are plant hoppers, and they're about to launch. The thing about watching them all go at the same time is you get a sense of how chaotic it is when you combine a spring-loaded jump with wing-powered flight. It's an unpredictable path into the air, but a perfect escape pattern for an insect trying its best not to be caught. I have two goals when I make insect flight videos like this. First, I want to film something new. I want to capture insects in a way I don't think anybody has before. And second, I want each of these videos to be visually different. Usually, that's meant experimenting with color in the filming set to complement and highlight the bodies of the insects. But recently, someone sent me this book, Born on the Wind by Stephen Dalton. It was published in 1975, and it's interesting because it's the first collection of detailed pictures of insects in unrestrained free flight. Some of my favorite are these, the ones that combine multiple exposures isolated against a black background. So, using this as visual inspiration, I set out to film a new set of insects. This is a Chinese mantis, one of the largest insects I've filmed. The thing to watch here are the hind wings as they unfold and expand like an accordion. This mantis is so huge it barely gets in one complete cycle of down and upstroke before it leaves the camera frame. These are American bird grasshoppers. They fly, but of course they're more famous for their jumps. My plan was to try to film their knees, this part called the semi-lunar process, which bends like a spring to store and release energy for their jump. But that was more challenging than I thought. What I did capture was this, their spring-loaded donkey kick. That defensive kick took only 17 milliseconds, reached a maximum rotation of 19 degrees per millisecond, and a max velocity of just over 15 miles per hour. Another insect with a spring-loaded jump is this broad-headed sharpshooter, a type of leafhopper. I filmed leafhoppers before, but none as attractive as this species. The top of their wings have an amazing molted teal pattern, but as they start their flights, I was surprised to see the undersides of their wing flash red. The same underwing red color pattern is visible on these stink bugs when their wings start moving. These things look like flying tanks to me. Their hind wings seamlessly link with their front to form one big functional wing, and wing flapping lifts them off the ground into a stereotypical pattern. First head up and vertical, and then a gradual rollover into a head-first forward flight. This is the opposite of a bulky tank-like insect. It's an ichneumoniid wasp. Everything about it is long and gangly, kind of alien-like if you ask me. These are parasitoids, which means they inject their eggs into things like moth caterpillars. The young wasps develop inside and ultimately emerge and leave the caterpillar a dried up, depleted husk. Last are these brown lacewings. Like the plant hoppers at the beginning of this video, these insects jump into their flight and end up on a wild and chaotic flight path. This is actually something you can see in that book in the pictures of green lacewings, which are a different but related insect family. Seeing these similarities in flight behavior between related groups is one of the reasons I like making these. Each insect has its own unique thing, but you can also see a lot of common ground between things that are close to each other on the evolutionary tree. Thanks for watching this video and subscribing to this channel. Recently, it passed 100,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. It's amazing to me that there's so many people here watching bug videos with me. Thanks.